To solve a trig equation, we will use standard algebraic techniques such as collecting like terms and factoring. But keep in mind, your preliminary goal in solving a trig equation is to isolate the trig function on one side of the equation. For example, below, if 2 times sine x equals 1, they divided by 2 to isolate sine x on one side. This is isolated now, all by itself on one side. Now we use our unit circle to think about where does sine equal 1/2, and that would be at pi over 6 and 5 pi over 6. But we must remember that there are infinitely many other solutions. And this is because any angles that are coterminal with these two angles will also be solutions. So the way that we note that is by saying we will take that angle and add 2 pi into it, as well as the other angle, and add 2 pi in. N is an integer, so that means it can be infinitely amount of numbers, and this is called the general solution. So think about when we want our general solution, visually, it's any angle that is coterminal with this angle, or any angle that is coterminal with that angle will have the same trig value. So that's why we add 2 pi in, or 2n pi, to each answer. Now keep in mind, not all answers work exactly this way, and we'll see that in our very first example.